So, my daughter found out I had a YouTube channel yesterday, my eldest, 13-year-old. And she said to me, "Dad, you're very boring. You should just do videos where you ride." So I'm thinking today we'll hit this little bit of an Enduro downhill, then we'll do an XC loop around a cement factory. I'm already talking, so let's go. So I guess one of the problems in doing this is where I live, South Moravia, Czech Republic. There is a lot of wind and it is not conclusive to good sound when you're doing stuff like this. So I suppose that's kind of problem one. And then problem two, as I was explaining to her, this POV MTB footage game is kind of oversaturated, right? Like, especially with affordable options like the DJI Osmo that I'm wearing, that's every bit as good as your GoPro or your Insta360. You know, takes great footage and it's incredibly affordable at like a quarter of the price. You know, it's opened it up to a lot of people. To the point now, even the walk and talk video on a stealthy stick is getting a bit oversaturated. Whoa, forgot about that corner. I didn't have my seat down. Why am I trying to jump uphill? Okay. Trying to use a route as a step up. And I'm talking, still talking. Apparently I'm very boring. Oh, that's horrible. Right on the edge. Literally. Spider in my mouth. So, oh, this corner's horrible because it's steep and there's a tree down and there's no bird to catch you and it's loosey-goosey and that always happens. Oh dear, oh dear. I've startled the local fauna. Alright. I could have made it on that side, but never mind. Cycle across line. Oh, my drink's leaking all over me. Fan, dabby, dozy. Let's just pretend my bike's 30 kilos. Yeah. Which makes me look stronger than I am. Alright, let's go do the thing. Ow! Pedal strike. So this is horrible. It basically gets really muddy in the winter. Hunters come up here and they dig. Oh, hello. These two grooves, you see them? Groove armadas down the side. It's actually not that bad actually. Biggest issues, whoa, the gully's down the middle. In fact, I haven't been down here in ages and I don't know where I'm going. Right, good. Can't remember the trail. Oops. The big truck. This is the cement factory. Could be why there's a cement truck there. That's just the car park. This place is massive. That's the technical term, I believe. How big is it? Massive. How many square feet? Massive amounts of square feet. That's a nice easy gear. Slowly winch myself up the hill. Beautiful. So, the interesting thing about this XC loop is no matter which way you go round, whether you go this way round or that way round, it's always uphill. There's some sort of weird thing going on. Unless you're going to go up gear. Ooh. It's beautiful and green at this time of year. Of course, the earth is 30% greener than it was 5 years ago, and that is because carbon dioxide is food for plants. So there's more carbon in the air, the earth gets greener, almost as if there's like some sort of intelligent design behind it. We should stop fucking with it, you know? Okay, good. Okay. So you can't see the cement factory for the trees. I enjoyed that one. But it's huge. Starts off with a block of offices, which I can see right now. You go round to the factory itself. Then there's the lake. Then there's the train station. It's about 8 kilometres round, this loop. And there's 2 giant conveyor belts that carry the rocks from the smashy place here, and the rocks are blown out the quarry and taken on conveyor belts from the quarry to the smashy place. So it technically even stretches out like, I don't know, 6-7 kilometres that way as well. Said, nice little smashy XC loop, and we're going this way. Conveyor belts above, well above my head, and they're in motion. Ah yes, the huffs and puffs of the middle-aged man. Come on, baby. Get that summer fitness back. Yeah, boy. Chimney stack, of course. If you ever want to see some entertaining old 1970s videos, check up Fred Dibner. Steeplejack on the old YouTubes. Crazy what that guy did for a living. Okay, so the belts are on. Stuff does occasionally fall down, but you can't get me. Not with my cheese helmet. Let's go. bit more uphill now. Actually, dropped my bike not too long ago on the derailleur, and it's shifting, quite frankly, remarkably well. But I have got a big, thick derailleur hanger. So, come on baby, let's go. So I think it might just be slightly bent, but not bent enough to affect shifting across the board, just somewhere in the middle. I get a bit skipping, skippity skip skip. I think I might have to save up for a new hub body, put a real 12-speed cassette on some point over the summer. Right now there's a giant pipe turning round slowly, so I'm assuming the cement gets sent along the way. Nothing too drastic from a corner perspective, nothing too heavy from a techie perspective, just a tiny bit of tech, some nice corners, and a lot of uphill, or right, there's nothing sharp uphill, it's like slow. Got a lake now to the right of us, massive area of natural beauty. Let's stick a cement factory there, beautiful. My granddad actually said he used to swim in this when he worked at this factory many moons ago. Okay. Come on, gears. Let's go. It's nice and dry. In the winter, this is like a bog. It's really like horrible to come through. End up like caked in mud at the end. A bit like room on a broom, where they all fall in the mud at the end. That's basically what you come back looking like. I'm supposed to sit and drink a coffee. Now we're at the train station portion of our journey. Again, slightly uphill. When am I going to go down? And if you go the other way, I swear, you get this little bit downhill, and then that whole section's up. But I've just been up it. Makes no logical sense. Well, it does, but only if we live in a simulation. Okay, let's go. Something special. I don't know where I pulled that from. Okay. those trains. Look at all that juice. Kitty cat! Kitty, kitty, kitty! So, some sort of watery chemical coming from the farm up there. We'll do that. Not go too quick with that. Who knows what cancerous chemicals we're keeping up our face. Right, okay. You guys want to see Czech Village? Sure you do. Alright. Let's go down into the village. It's going to get windy from here. I mean, you could look before you leave Junction, but why would you? Here, like in this section where I don't talk. Is this the best content I've ever produced? I don't know. That was a village in South Moravia, the Czech Republic. Pretty typical driving within that village. Coming out of junctions without looking. Guess in areas where the traffic's low, that's what they do. They also overtake on the blind crest of hills, overtake on blind corners, and somehow think they're the best drivers in the world. Well, with that information, what you will. Oh, sorry, probably can't see that, depends how wide it was. But in the middle of those crops was a bird of prey. Couldn't see it, so I'm not quite sure what type. Reasonably big. It's now floating over the field, looking to swoop down on a mouse, I expect. Or a mole, or a vole. Not too sure about vole, don't they live by water? But definitely mice. I've had them in my house, had them in the garden. Moles too. Right, so coming across this field here, the hill to my right, I'm not sure if you can see or not, let me do this. The hill to the right is where we started out. So we're heading back from whence we came. Finishing off the loop. Well, I'm not going to go back up the hill to go down it again. Actually, it is 10 to 9. So, if I get back in 10 minutes, which is very doable, it's about 1.5 kilometres, and it's downhill, I can start work. And that is what I'm going to do. So it's been lovely taking you on tour in South Moravia on a mountain bike. Beautiful place where I live. Do not take it for granted. Unfortunately, the local trails are closed at the moment. Big calamity. Loads of trees down. I'm not sure if you can see it's quite clear day. On a clear day on this left hand side, it's a place called Pálava. And that is like a famous like mammoth hunting ground. Found loads of bones and archaeological evidence over there. There's loads of really nice there's a really nice museum there. There's loads of really nice wineries in that direction in South Moravia, near the town of Mukalov on the border with Austria. That's a very nice place to go and ride a bike. Not so hardcore mountain biking. For that in Czech, you want to go north. You want to head to your Rekobystezky. You want to head to Trutov, which is above Prague. You want to head to what's the other one? Bukovar. Bukovar has a amazing bike park. Has the craziest black trail I've ever seen in my life. Just 8 or 9 massive shark fins in a row. It's crazy, and you can stay in chalets that are like 25 meters from the ski lift, and the flow trails there. It's just unreal. It's really cool. Okay. Next we head off left, and then it's home, James. Thank you for spending time with me today. Apologise for talking, and hopefully I haven't bored you enough, and I'll see you next time.